Jonathan McNamara here with JMU Sound Off. We're at the 2024 JMU Duke Club Golf Tournament, and we have a very special guest here today. We've actually been out in the morning part of the day with our friends from the JMU Football Alumni Association. Mike, with Where's Woody, you've been a sponsor now of JMU Sound Off for it seems like forever. I know it's been official in the last couple of months, but you wanted to come down here to Harrisonburg today to bring some of your new product line. Now that you're officially working with JMU, you're a licensed vendor now, and there's a really great story behind your company, a great story behind the fact that you are a JMU grad who has started a great business that's been incredibly successful, is now giving back. Tell us a little bit about your story and the Where's Woody story and why it was important for you to be here today.
Yeah, just personally, I spent about 20 years in medical device, and then I got my MBA up in Boston, and I just said, you know what, I want to do something different. And this sort of has just really evolved the Where's Woody brand. It all started when I bought Woody, our Grand Wagoneer, sort of a fun little ride, and then it turned out being our mascot for this brand. And it's just been one foot in front of the other for about a decade now. One of my dreams has always been to come back to JMU when I thought we were ready. Have the supply chain, the capability to make the type of product that I've always wanted to put down here, and that's an upscale, higher end, well made, American made product. And so, yeah, we've been just inching our way to where we are today. And I thought this was a great launching point for us to bring Where's Woody to JMU and get a very captive audience here at the Duke Club Golf Tournament. And then, talk to a lot of people here that can make things happen for the brand at retail, with football and all the other sports, as you guys have done with Sound Off, and really start to build relationships to the point where we can hopefully become quite, a choice of people for their apparel here at JMU.
And you're more than just a grad. You're a pretty passionate fan of both our football program, basketball program, lacrosse. I know is a sport that's close to you. This has to just be pretty cool to now have a brand that you're super passionate about when it doesn't have a JMU logo on, but to have a JMU logo on, and now to see so many grads who've been coming by today, purchasing the products that are here and the ones that are going to now over the weeks to come on your website as well as potentially in the bookstore down the road. That's got to be a cool moment for you.
It really is. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's like to be trite. It's a milestone, but it's
Yeah.
just flat out personal thrill to be here. And I really think it's just the beginning. I think there's a lot of potential. I think we bring something different, for our fan base in terms of what they can sport on game day or not or at home. And but it's really kind of a long time coming in many respects. But again, we're just getting started.
Yeah. And now to have a chance to work with athletes on campus, you're working with Isabella Peterson. There's potential for more down the road. This is another way now the JMU grads can influence the success of our programs. There's never been a time where graduates and fans of this program can have more of an impact on the result on the field with the result of NIL and the collective support. Talk about that aspect of it and getting to work with such an incredible athlete like Isabella.
It's fantastic. We've built our brand at lacrosse tournaments and the like, and we've been able to build great relationships with families, not just athletes themselves, but their parents. And lacrosse and women's sports in general is on fire right now. So it's great to be associated with, not only a great women's sport, but a great person. And Isabella, her family's terrific, and it's just yet another thrill to be involved with that. And not just for us from helping her kind of you know uh, promote Where's Woody, but also our ability to now with NIL to remunerate her for her efforts. So with not asking a whole heck of a lot, but just doing a few posts and pushing it up amongst her teammates and people that she plays against and with, um, for her to quite frankly put a few bucks in her pocket. It's kind of cool.
That's awesome. And you've been really public about your lifelong battle with type 1 diabetes, and every purchase of a Where's Woody product does something pretty special. Talk about that aspect.
So yes, type 1 diabetes for more than I want to remember, but it's even when I was a student here at JMU, I thought it was the only one with type 1 diabetes. But I've always felt, and even my friends say, you can't give that diabetes thing up, can you? And I just feel like it's just an obligation of mine to be able to give back. Um, and right now I think we're doing it in respectable, but I'd like to, have a piece of, uh, and my dream would be to be able to help fund a cure. That's ambitious, but I really think that that's why we're doing this. But it's also, I will say, for all the activities that we do, as much as we're active in the community with our brand, it's a great opportunity for people that are impacted by diabetes, not just people that might have it, to talk about it. Most of those sort of conversations happen in a clinic, which is not the most comfortable place to talk about things. So it's a lot of fun. And we do far more than raise awareness. We sort of engage and stimulate people, get them fired up about breaking down still some stigmas that are related to the cause and the condition. But um, it's just personal. I haven't been able to shake it and not give back. But I have far greater vision for what we want to do on that end.
Awesome. Well, Mike, we appreciate it. And again, the products here, if you're not at the 2024 golf tournament while you're watching this, where's Woody.com of the weeks to come? These products and more will be featured on that site as well as potentially in the JMU bookstore. We'll have all the information available about these products at jmusoundoff.com. You can always find information about Where's Woody and get some great gifts for the JMU fan in your life or for anybody who's looking for some just great apparel. And that is at where'swoody.com. Mike, we appreciate it. Enjoy the
Thank you so
weekend,
much.
and we'll talk to you soon. Go Dukes.
Oh yeah.
So you got a